This anonymous prediction puts Bitcoin at $50,000 in a month. Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video, I am going to be showing you something that I was tagged in yesterday on Twitter. An anonymous user predicted that Bitcoin would be trading at $54,000 by a month from today on February the 26th. Yesterday, I was tagged on Twitter with an anonymous prediction about where Bitcoin would be trading a month from today, and that prediction puts Bitcoin above its current all-time high at $54,000. In this video, we are going to be breaking down the recent pullback on Bitcoin. We're going to be doing some chart analysis on the 4-hourly chart, and I'm going to be showing you why I believe that this prediction might actually be onto something. We have a lot to talk about in today's video. You're going to walk away from this video with a much better understanding of where Bitcoin is, where Bitcoin's going. But without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Boom. This prediction was posted on our Twitter yesterday. Follow us at CryptoJeb. We post there daily. And this prediction predicts by day what the minimum, maximum, and median price for Bitcoin will be. As you can see, it predicts that the minimum price for Bitcoin today is $34,839, and the maximum price is $40,000 even. Well, that's interesting because the minimum price for Bitcoin is exactly where Bitcoin is trading today at $34,800. But in this video, I want to answer the question, is this price target right here possible? Well, let's back up. Let's go ahead and look at the hourly chart and see what Bitcoin has done thus far. As you guys know, as of yesterday, we are in a consolidation pattern with a downtrending level of resistance there and an uptrending level of resistance there. Bitcoin currently has broken bearish out of that consolidation pattern, pulling back to a flat level of support that we can see here at $34,000. This level of support is constituted by a high right here, some support right here, right here, right here, right here, and now we have touched it once more. $34,000 appears to be the base of where we are trading at the moment. In this situation, I wouldn't say that Bitcoin has really broken this consolidation pattern until we break this flat level. If Bitcoin does maintain its bottom here at $34,000, I would suggest that we move this bottom uptrending level of support to the current bottom and redraw our consolidation pattern like this. Since we haven't seen a lot of volatility coming with the breakout that we saw, I wouldn't get your hopes up if you are a bear. But what we've seen here is something really interesting. On the hourly chart, we can see that there has been a bear flag that broke bearish yesterday. Guys, this is why it's so important to be doing your technical analysis. You would have seen this because a price target right here would have shown you exactly where Bitcoin was going at 34K. From here, guys, I expect Bitcoin to continue bouncing around in this consolidation pattern, and I don't think we've properly seen our breakout yet. With that being said, considering the lack of volatility on Bitcoin right now, it's difficult to tell which direction Bitcoin is going to break out of this consolidation pattern, but no matter which direction it breaks, either bullish first or bearish first, I expect that both will end up being bullish movements in the long run. The prediction this post makes does actually indicate that Bitcoin will break bearish and pull all the way down to $33,000, perhaps as low as $30,000 early February before bouncing and rallying. And to be quite honest with you guys, that would fit what we're seeing on the chart. Bitcoin just went from a very bullish state to a very consolidative state, which indicates that Bitcoin is moving from bullishness to bearishness. Based on the lower highs that we're seeing here, it would not surprise me in the slightest if Bitcoin did break bearish here, pulled back to $30,000, set a support level at the previous support level at $30,000, and then bounce. Well, the interesting thing about this prediction is that that's exactly what is predicted for Bitcoin to do. That prediction predicts that Bitcoin will break bearish and then bounce. And that's why I even gave the time of day to this prediction. One, it's an anonymous prediction. We don't know who made this prediction. It could have been some dude on MS Paint making it. And two, there's no explanation for why this anonymous user thinks that Bitcoin will do what he says or she says it will. But interestingly enough, when you look at the charts, you find that Bitcoin's in a long-term uptrend. The fundamentals look fantastic, but in the short term, it seems that we are losing momentum. And that's why I'm so interested in this prediction, because it actually seems to paint an accurate picture of the next 30 days. A pullback followed by a rally. Looking closer in here, I want to remind you guys that we are currently in a head and shoulders pattern. We've seen the right shoulder already form. We have a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder right there, and this is almost always going to point to Bitcoin correcting and then from there perhaps rallying. It's also important to note that the increase in Bitcoin search volume over on Google has now plateaued, and we didn't even reach what we saw at the end of 2017. On top of that, it's also important to note that the altcoins aren't rallying as much as they were. We saw Ethereum and Polkadot and XRP and Cardano and many of these other cryptocurrencies in massive rallies, but now they are stagnating because Bitcoin is stagnating. So it actually stands to reason, in my opinion, that we might see a couple of weeks of bearishness for Bitcoin, but that is not a bad thing. In fact, That's a very good thing. Bitcoin has just proven that it can go to $42,000. And quite frankly, guys, I don't think the party's even started. We haven't even popped a bottle yet, and Bitcoin has already doubled its previous all-time high. So yes, I do actually agree with this prediction that we're going to see some sideways movement and some bearish price action before Bitcoin continues the rally. But the key takeaway here is not what's going to happen in the next 2 weeks. The key takeaway here is what's going to happen in the next 2 years. And that's something that we've discussed a lot here on this channel. Where do we think Bitcoin is going long-term based off of the fundamentals, based off of the adoption, based off of the development of this blockchain and this industry and this space? I think it's going straight to the moon, guys. I do see a six-figure Bitcoin in the cards for this year. But I want to hear your opinions in the comment section down below. Do you agree with this prediction that Bitcoin will be trading at $54,000 on February 22nd? I want to hear what you think about that in the comment section box down below. Also, if you're not already, consider following us on Instagram and Twitter. We are very active on those platforms, and I would love to engage with you personally over there. If you'd like to find more technical analysis, you can join our Discord server with the link in the description down below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button because we are posting more than one video every single day, and I'm also live streaming 5 days a week right now. We'll be live streaming a couple hours after this video goes out. But guys, that is going to wrap it out for today's video. Before I go, though, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.